Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for February 24th to March 2nd. This is going to be a very wonderful week. We have the new moon in Pisces on February 27th. Great time, of course, to set those intentions. Capricorn, we're going to get right into your reading. So those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Those that are returning, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with you again. We are going to get into your incoming energies. We're also going to talk about your current energies. And we'll get some angel messages along the way, some spirit messages, and we'll finish the reading with your angel number. Now, Capricorn, if you do find you're connecting with the messages this week, please let me know. I appreciate it. It helps me to get a better understanding, and it helps me to connect with your energy too. So thank you for that. All right, Capricorn, let's get these incoming energies. What is happening here? What's going on as we move through the week now? This is the last week of February. I feel like 2025 is moving quite quickly. Wow, look at this. Feeling a great deal of optimism because you're letting go. So when we let go of old patterns, old habits, old friendships, who knows? I mean, I'm talking off the cuff because this is going to reach all of you in a different way. And I think that we all kind of know where the parts of our lives are that we need to let go, where we let go of something. And it could be, again, it could just be a thought process. It could be something that's been preventing you from, you've been seeing that door's been open for a while, Capricorn, but you just haven't had the strength or the confidence to walk through the door. And I feel like this is the week where you say, okay, my path is really lit up here, and I can see that star is shining there. It's pointing and it's telling me this is my time now. The divine timing is all setting in here for you, Capricorn, and it's saying, okay, now it's time to walk through that door. You're feeling optimistic because on the other side of that door is, look at this, there's radiance there, there's happiness, there's joy, there's bounty, there's fruitfulness. I feel like there's just a whole bunch of abundance that's opening up, and it's almost like you're, opening your heart and opening your arms to receive. Knowing that, you know what? Obstacles that you've faced and challenges that you've faced, you know what? It's time to let those go. There is something more for you to experience, something that you're really going to flourish with. And I think it's going to really bring a whole new sense of positivity about things. And I think it's really going to show you a great sense of confidence. There's no reason to not feel optimistic because all the signs are pointing towards this new opportunity or this new door, this new path that I think has been, it's not something that's new. I feel like that path, that door has been sitting there waiting for you to walk through it, but you just weren't feeling it was the right time. This week, it could very well be the right time. All right, let's now look at your current energies. Find out currently what's happening. We've got a teacher, number 4, people. Teachers are people we learn from. It's knowledge, it's information. It could be somebody that you are learning something from. They could be giving you some insight, and it could be insight about something that could have been deceptive. There could have been something, it could have just been as simple as a little bit of gossip, maybe a little bit of people not maybe speaking out of turn, speaking out of place, but nonetheless, it's kind of made you feel a little bit like there's been a little bit of deceit going on, maybe a little bit of secrets going on. But I feel like with number 4 people, it's almost as if you're enlightened by this, and this is something that's currently happening. So you are learning something new. You're gaining a new information that's helping you to let go of whatever was deceiving you. So, and deception can be deception caused by other people. It can be other situations. And, and it doesn't just have to be work related. It can be family. It can be lovers. It can be anything, right? Deception can be us deceiving our own selves as well. So again, it's going to reach each of you differently. So please take it as it comes to you. But I think you're gaining so much information and so much insight, and that's the insight that's helping you let go of paths that no longer serve their purpose. When you walk through that door, You're going to start to see that your cycle is increasing. And I think that you already currently are starting to feel like things in your life are increasing. You're starting to feel, you're starting to feel kind of like you're in a powerful position because you are gaining information, right? You're gaining this knowledge that helps you release things in your life that you feel maybe have been working against you. The cycle is changing for you. No longer are you going to feel that because you're on the increase. You're going down a whole new path. You're headed in a new direction. And you're feeling really optimistic about it because all the signs are pointing towards a whole new enlightenment, a whole new abundance. And there's nothing but sunshine there to help give you that energy to keep pursuing your dreams, pursuing those opportunities that are presenting themselves. That door is open and that star is shining bright for a reason. So let's get right into your cards. Let's get those 9 cards and find out what's happening for you, Capricorn. Spirit, angels, guides. Look at the 9 cards. What would you like to share? We've got a very optimistic view on things. We're ready to let go. We're ready to finally say, okay, how do I walk through that door? What is it going to take for me to open that door and actually walk through it? There we go. I think that you've got a lot of good advice coming your way this week. I think that there is somebody who is really teaching you something, who is giving you information that's very trustworthy. And I think it's helping you to make some solid decisions. You're ready to expand. Yeah, of course you are. You're taking your plans to the next level. Okay, and we just need 2 more. There we go. Oh, and you stand by things. I love that you are very strong in your faith. You're very committed to the things that are important in your life, and you show it through your actions. You've got a lot of traditional beliefs, and I think that's very important. Let's see here. Okay. See, we are feeling a sense of victory and a sense of optimism. There is something, you are making choices to heal. You're making choices to let go of things in your life that have been disruptive, things that have caused deception, that may have been secrets, but you're gaining. See, again, I feel like there is somebody, a very wise person in your life, somebody who might not be emotionally attached to you, but they are giving you new insight, and they're helping you to heal from something, and it's actually putting you in a position of power because it's actually now allowing you to make choices, and you're going to feel good about these choices because it's going to allow you to now finally walk through that door. You've been waiting to do it, but you knew the timing wasn't right. That timing is all starting to align. The 3 of Wands in the center of your reading connects everything together. And this really is, I think that there's a lot of opportunities that have been waiting for you. And I think sometimes, we wait for the right time, we wait for the right signs. And sometimes we find ourselves feel like we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and we never really make that initial step to move forward. The 3 of Wands really is all about expanding your vision and knowing, I think, in your heart and soul that it's time to not just keep planning, it's time to take that one step forward and see where it leads. And I think that has a lot to do with the energy of you really taking that first step to walk on that new path. With that star lighting up for you, I really feel like it's the star to healing. I think it's the star that's really going to be the guiding light as you embark on this journey. And I think it's a journey that's going to offer so many more opportunities. I think when you start to take those little leaps forward, and even if they're slow steps forward, you're going to start to see things are going to start speeding up for you. It takes that one initial first step. All right, so we've got the 7 of Wands, meaning you're standing your ground. In life, we have to stand our ground, especially if things in our life we feel have been deceptive, or if we feel like something has been working against us, because sometimes we feel that way, and sometimes life throws us those curveballs. But if we can stand strong, stay optimistic, stay positive, know that sometimes in life it is a process of letting go of certain things. It could be as simple as you just letting go of your idea of what you think that is, because it's going to give you the strength to set those boundaries, like I said, and be able to move forward. And I really feel like you are in a very strong position right now. Not only that, but you have got number 19, the Sun, which is your happy card. It's your happy place. It's your energy levels feeling really revitalized and feeling as if there is nothing you can't do. This is a positive card, so it shows that even when negative cards show up in a reading and you see the Sun card is in your reading, it shows that there is nothing that can really take you down. Like, you really are feeling like you're You're elevated, your energy is elevated, your mind is elevated, and you're feeling very positive. And the sun is what's helping, is really helping you to feel energized. The King of Swords, I truly believe, is linked to your current energies of that teacher. I think it is somebody in your life who is really helping you figure out how to increase things in your life as well. So a lot of prosperity is coming your way, and I think it comes with this energy. I think it comes with this source of advice or source of somebody who is very insightful. The King of Swords, again, there's no gender with the cards, can be air energy, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be somebody who works with numbers or really just he's very good at communicating because he focuses and he doesn't really put his heart into making choices or it is sometimes a matter, Capricorn, of keeping your emotions out of things to get the facts that you need. And I think that by being able to do that, I think that you are going to be able to pull yourself out of whatever it is that you feel has maybe been deceiving you somehow, because you are on the path of increase. It's happening. And I think that this King of Swords is going to be a very important ally for you. You've also got the King of Wands. So it's showing, again, I think that could be the same person. Somebody who wants to adventure. I'm sorry, somebody who's ready to be a little bit more adventurous, very ambitious. And, again, the King of Wands is filled with passion. They go after things that they want, and they don't maybe methodically think about things the same way, say, Capricorn, Virgo would do, or Taurus. But the King of Wands has an excitement about them. And they are, again, led by ambition. Like, they still have ambition and goals just like you do. And I think that this is just showing that you have this new passionate view on things. And I think a lot of it comes from you really being able to clear up communications and get your facts straight, get your information straight. And then by being able to do that, you're able to adventure into new territory. You're ready to take that step to leap into walking through that new door. The Three of Wands is really showing, again, that expansion. And I think expansion is right there ready for you. And I think it's a matter of you just taking those baby steps forward. You'll see the sun that is to the left of you here is what's illuminating that sky. And it's showing you that your ships they look like they're far away, but they're not as far as you think. There definitely has been something that has deceived you or hurt you in some way, but this is all about figuring out how to heal from it. And I think that you are figuring out the healing method. The removing those swords is the first step to healing. And when you're able to really feel the effects of that, it's going to help you, again, to walk through that new path. The letting go is letting go of whatever it was that hurt you. And I think that it comes with, and again, these two cards seem to be very much like the teacher and the deception are very much like the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. This King of Swords is the supportive information. It's the advice. It's the knowledge that helps release you from whatever you feel has deceived you. And that's that Three of Swords. It's going to allow you to make choice. It's going to allow you to feel like you can finally set yourself free and make a decision. I think you've been in limbo and not quite sure which decision to make. The Six of Wands here is really a sense of victory. So again, feeling victory, feeling accomplishment, feeling like you're working towards whatever goals you have been setting for yourself. You finally feel like you're taking those strides forward to bring that into fruition as well. Standing your ground, with the Seven of Wands, you're standing up for yourself. You are showing the world what you're made of, and it's showing a great sense of victory. And that's why you're feeling so optimistic about the things that are transpiring for you. The Five, the Hierophant, is very much Taurus energy. It's your faith. Your faith is strong. Your traditions and your values and morals are very strong. You show that to the world, that you show that in the steps that you make, the way that you speak, the way that you portray yourself. And I think that your faith is going to really show its strength for you. And it's going to show that there's a lot of blessings around you and that you are being guided, that this is all divine timing, and that things are happening for reasons, and these reasons are allowing you to let go of old patterns, old people, situations that have been deceptive in your life. And it's showing you that by releasing that blockage in your life, you're actually opening up a path that's going to increase so many more things for you as well. And it leaves you with Gemini energy here, number 6, the Lovers. And the Lovers really is, again, all about choices. For some of you, it could have to do with love, sure. Maybe there was a contract of some sort that could be a marriage contract, could be a love contract for some of you. For others of you, it could be work. Something definitely pierced your heart. With the Lovers card, though, it's showing, though, you know what? You now have choice. And I think that you are standing your ground, setting those boundaries, and you are feeling very optimistic about the choices that you're making. You're ready to let go. You are ready now. This is your time to let go. All right, let's get your clarifying cards. We're going to start with that Seven of Wands. Find out. Setting boundaries, standing up for yourself. Time to celebrate. See, and again, I think this is why you're feeling so optimistic. There is definitely time for celebration. This is really, again, being around people that are like-minded. It's being around a support system. So there's people around you that want to celebrate in your wins, and I think that you do have them. I think that there's a really nice tribe of people around you, whether they're family, friends, loved ones, could be even work related. But you've stood your ground, you've set the boundaries, and now it's time to really enjoy life. Live in that moment of celebrating. It's time. I think this week is going to be, you will be celebrating something this week. Let's find it with the Sun. Very positive Sun. And the Sun is just, with the Two of Pentacles coming up as the clarifier for the Sun, it's the universe is saying you've juggled things for so long that in the midst of trying to balance everything in your life, you have forgotten to bring fun into your life. And I'm really seeing that that your angels are calling out to you and saying, you know what, it's time, Capricorn, for you to have a little bit of enjoyment. Yes, we can keep juggling things, and yes, it's an important part of life, but we also have to remember to balance things out with a little bit of fun. And the Sun is reminding you that there is a lot of joy around you. The King of Swords. I really believe this is somebody who is a very supportive person in your life. I think it's somebody who's giving you advice. Now, it also could be somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's very spiritual. The High Priestess. All right, so the High Priestess is Cancer energy. So number 2, again, you got a lot of 2s in your reading. Why am I seeing, you've got 2 2s in your reading. Why am I feeling like you're going to have a third one? You've got 3s, you've got 2s. All right, so let's keep that in mind, 3s and 2s, all right? But this High Priestess is really very intuitive as well, and relies on their intuition. And I think, Capricorn, this is a very intuitive time for you. We are in Pisces season, so a lot of us do feel a little bit more connected spiritually. And we do have that new moon in Pisces on the 27th. So again, I think that, with the King of Swords linked with the High Priestess, it's just showing a lot of insight is coming. A lot of insight could be coming from your own spiritual awareness. And I think it's something that's really helping you to break you free. It's helping you to heal, and it's also helping you to make choices. So trust in your intuition. Now, the King of Wands. I believe that this is also your energy. Time for a rest. Again, I think that this is a healing card as well. So after that 3 of Swords comes the 4 of Swords. And I think it is time for you to heal from something. And I think that that is also that sort of letting go. So letting go, opening that door, seeing that star, because we know the star card in the major arcana is a healing card. I think that that is very relevant in your reading this week. And I'm hoping we see the star card, but if not, the star is definitely showing in that letting go card. But the 4 is showing it's time for some self-care. It's time for you to concentrate on what's important to you. If you want to feel that revitalized energy and really feel your blood flowing in a positive way, and sometimes it requires you to regroup. And I think what the universe is trying to say to you, what your angels are trying to push towards you this week, is that it's okay to take some time out for yourself. It's time to really, do some healing. There's a stained glass window here with light peering through it, and you're almost praying. You're almost in this state of praying here, and it's that faith, it's that spiritual guidance, it's that strength. It's time to really take and focus on your internal growth, the things that are important internally, because that's going to also help you heal and make you feel a lot stronger as well. The 3 of Wands, wow, Ace of Cups wanted to come out right in the middle. This is all about abundance. So I really feel there's so much abundance coming your way. It is a time to celebrate. Not only can you celebrate the fact that it's time for you to feel that great sense of healing energy, that warm sun is helping heal things in your life, But the Ace of Cups is all the abundance that surrounds you, and it surrounds you on so many different levels. There's a lot of love surrounding you too. You are not alone at all. Again, there's so much abundance. The Ace of Cups is ever flowing, full of love and warmth and caring, and you know, just know that that your connection to love is very strong this week. Let's find out with the Three of Swords. I feel like there's just a lot to celebrate where abundance is concerned. Some of you, it could be a new love, could be an engagement. There definitely could be, you know, again, there could be some sort of celebration where that's concerned as well. The Three of Swords, why you've been feeling like your heart has been pierced is the Seven of Swords is to do with that deception. So something has deceived you, for sure. But, you know, you haven't been able to let go up until this point. I think you've been holding on to it. You've been harboring it. You haven't been able to feel like you've been able to set yourself free. And this is the week where you will be letting go and walking down a new path. Feeling a great sense of victory. So let's find out with the victory card, the Six of Wands. I've got two cards. You got the Three of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Wow, I really feel like balance is being restored in your life. You know, you got two sixes here, right? Sixes are all about communication as well. So I think that you are actually in a very good position to communicate. It's also about harmony and cooperation. And I think this is why you're feeling a great sense of victory. Look at the sun. The color of this card here is yellow. So it really shows that there is positivity in this card as well. And, you know, this expansion that's happening for you, you know, it is what the center of the reading is as well. It's just a reciprocated card, the Three of Wands. You know, feeling a great deal of love for some sort of new venture, some sort of new opportunity that you are ready to take to the next level. It's going to bring balance in your life. It's going to bring harmony in your life. And you are going to feel a great deal of victory there. So you are accomplishing something. This is a week of accomplishment. Let's find out with the Five, the Hierophant. Let's see what's happening with those traditional values, and it's those blessings. You got the Four of Cups. So again, there could be something, you know, I think you've been juggling so many things in your life. I think that you have found it a little bit difficult to figure out emotionally where you stand. And I think that, you know, there are lots of blessings around you. I think that you really do need to stay strong in your faith and the things that are important to you. It's like the hand of God is coming out here, and it's saying, listen, you know, sometimes in life, yeah, we're dealt these three cups that may be a little sad, maybe making us feel a little bit discontent, and that could be those Three of Swords. But there is an opportunity that's presenting itself, and it's something that's very blessed. And when you go through the grieving period, when you go through the healing period, you will soon see that this hand of God is offering you another opportunity, something better, something where you are going to feel a great deal of emotional abundance. You're going to feel this again. You know, I almost feel like this Ace of Cups is that hand of God showing you a new opportunity where love is concerned. Love of yourself, love of people around you, love of your job, love of your environment, love of anything that you want to that inspires you. And that's exactly what this cup is. So I feel like they're linked that way. But in order for you to be able to really see that offer, you have to heal from what has hurt you. And I think that this is where your faith stands in for you. I think it shows that your commitment to the things that are important to you in life are going to bring you these wonderful offers. The Sixth, the Lover's card. So there's some choices here. Queen of Wands. A lot of Wands energy. You got the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Could be a couple of some sort. I feel like it's an energized couple, people that have a lot of positive energy. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is a very good she represents that optimism card right here in the beginning very well as well. So I feel like you are feeling very optimistic and very positive about the choices that you're making. And I think that you are setting yourself free, because she does really emulate a certain sense of freedom, the Queen of Wands. And I think she's very independent, and she's also very goal-oriented, and people are attracted to her personality. She has this personality about her that draws in that positive energy as well. So I think that this is what you are showing the world. You're showing the world your optimism, your confidence. You're showing that, you know, you are ready to embark on something new. And even though in the midst of having to make some choices, and they might be some difficult choices, that you are ready to do so because that star is lighting up for you. All right, Capricorn, we're going to get a few of these cards. We're just going to get 3 cards and see what they are. If we have to, we will, of course, clarify them. So Mountain, it says major challenge to overcome. So you are overcoming whatever that deception is. You are on the path to increase. So you are definitely overcoming some sort of major challenge. It's a temporary situation. So whatever this deception is, it is temporary. It is something that is coming to a conclusion. And Teapot, it says deep friendships with someone of the same sex. So again, there is some deep friendships. There is some deep connections here. You are celebrating some things with people around you. So it looks as if that there is a really nice, again, you know, with that King of Swords, you know, and that teacher card, I think that you do have a community of people that are there to really help give you guidance. For some of you, that deep friendship could be somebody of a fire sign. So it could be somebody who's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries as well, because we're seeing a lot of fiery energy in your reading as well. So that could be where that deep friendship is. But I think that that's that deep friendship that brings you that optimism. I think it's the deep friendship that helps you let go of the things that don't work for you, and they help you discover that new door that's opening. All right, let's get your spirit card here. Let's find out what your spirit and angels would like to share with you. A message specifically for the beautiful sign Capricorn. And as you had Mountain, major challenge to overcome, the obstacles are now falling away easily. Whatever those obstacles were that were maybe preventing you from new opportunities, feeling the strength and optimism to accept the new opportunities, the obstacles are now falling away easily. The angels remind you that you are a highly capable person, and there is nothing that you can't overcome and achieve when you set your mind to it. The obstacles you have faced are lessons which have taught you about your own strength and resilience. Absolutely. And that is just the angels are reminding you that nothing really stands in your way. You are that 7 of Wands. You know, you really are a power of and a pillar of strength. All right, let's get your animal spirit card. Let's get the animal spirit card. There. Oh, you got 2. All right, the 2 cards that you got. We're going to start with the first one. It's the polar bear, and it says mystic. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within you. Very, very specific messages, kind of tying everything together here for you. So very important messages there. And I love this. You got the eagle, which is all about mastery. And I also feel like it is you know, really setting yourself free. It says you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. You let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. You inspire people by your actions, by the things that you do, by the challenges that you can overcome. People do see how strong you are. And I think they admire that about you. All right, so now we are going to get, oh, actually, I'm going to get, oh, we already got these. Sorry, don't mind me. We are now going to close out your reading. Now, I said you've got 2s and you've got 3s. I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 3s and even some aces in your reading. So let's keep those numbers as important numbers. And let's get your closing angel number and what it means for you. Social skills. 3, 3, 3, 3. It says hope, optimism. We started with optimism. Liberation, and that is your freedom. Success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy, and that's that Queen of Wands. An inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. That's just we all have egos, so and that can happen with the best of us, but I feel like really your energy is shifting, your luck is shifting, things are starting to align nicely for you. That door that you've been wanting to open but you've been hesitant, I think you're going to really be inspired to open it this week. Beautiful. Thank you, Capricorn, for joining me. I hope that this makes sense, and I certainly hope that it resonates with you. I know it can't resonate all the time. If it does, though, please let me know. Please also like, share, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and I really do appreciate the support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.